Soy hambre y mohudrano, que me gusta lo mejor. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, mi amor. Oh, man. Y'all see it, man. This dude's looking like a monster back there. Right now, he's just hitting the pool noodles, keeping everything tight. As you notice in this video, he's keeping everything tight. He's keeping everything straight. Going to be looking to break that high Muay Thai guard because Oliveira's not going to be moving that head much. He's going to be looking to, binoculars. And you're going to see that later in this fight. Guram Kutateledze does a pretty good job of mimicking Charles Oliveira. And I don't know if you guys can relate, but when a big fight's coming up, I'm looking at the opponent. Yeah, I'm looking at my opponent, our opponent. I already know what my fighter's going to do. I already know what Charles is going to do. I'm looking at how Ilia's preparing, and it's looking scary. He's looking very fast. Looking very switched on. Look at that. Look at the speed. Everything's straight, too. But this is just, warming up. Precision. Walking down. You see where he's at? Look at the speed on those fucking hands. I want to get to the sparring, though. Guram Kutateledze. Oh, Guram's coming up in a little bit. Here's Guram. So Guram's going to be mimicking Charles. You see the stance. You see the Muay Thai. You see the binoculars. Boxing gloves want to make it even harder to break that guard. It's going to make fight night even much easier. You see the teep kick. We already know Charles is coming with the teep kicks. He's coming with the knee stomps. He's coming with the high kicks. Shoot the box. Trying to catch him. You see where he threw that high kick as well. He threw that high kick in the middle of a Ilia Topuria combination. Giving him real looks. And he's doing a good job. But you see Ilia Topuria. He's blocking. He's standing in his base. And look where he's at. Flying knee. Backs out. 1-2. Smart. Oliveira throws big things to try to make you bag away. Beautiful for him to go. As soon as Charles lands, beautiful for him to go. Right when Charles thinks, okay, I just do something big, I'm going to be comfortable, go. Right again. But you see everything's straight. He's catching teeps. That's very important. It's very important. That's something that Charles can look at. It's easier said than done to just eat teep kicks, especially from Charles Oliveira. Because Max Holloway was throwing the teep kicks, but he was landing with the bottom of his foot. Charles, he digs toes. He's going to dig the toes into the rib cage. So it's easier said than done. I'm noticing that he's catching those teep kicks. He's catching, but he's smothering, right? You can see the game plan. Whoa. You can see the game plan. Charles doesn't throw that many fucking flying knees. But you see the game plan is to keep him against that fence. Don't back up for anything. Another teep kick. He's catching those. He's going to catch every single teep kick. He's not bagging away. He's going to try to eat every teep kick. I don't know how well it's going to work, but he's going to try to eat every teep kick. Ilia Topuria, very straight. Very straight. Practicing getting that guard out of the way. Practicing catching those high kicks. And he's just smothering. He's smothering Guram right now. Or Charles. He's smothering. You can see the game plan is don't take a step back. Get in this guy's face. Whoop. Stuffing the takedown. It's good. And right back in action. He's eating teep kicks. I don't know. Some of those are going to go high as well, like that one. That one from Guram. I don't know, Ilia. I don't know if eating teep kick is just... I don't know. We're going to have to see on fight night. But every single teep kick, he's just eating it. He's just absorbing it. So Ilia looks like he's going to be full offense. Even in the clinch. This is oh, fuck, man. This is very important. Right? Because I guess I could have got a better... One of the things we said about Ilia Topuria, about Charles Oliveira in our message for Charles Oliveira, how does he beat Ilia Topuria? Every time Ilia Topuria gets close, grab that clinch. Well, you can see Ilia's game plan. If Charles grabs that clinch, he's ripping to the body. He's not going to try to break the clinch. He's going to try to break through that clinch with the offense. You can see that. And in those moments, Charles is going to throw. He's going to throw. So Charles can land in those moments still, but you can see Ilia Topuria is looking to be very, very aggressive at all times, even in a compromised position when it comes to defending a teep kick or in the clinch. Everything's straight. Even with those kicks. The crane kick here. Guys usually back away. Ilia Topuria is looking to catch kicks. It's not normally a good thing to catch kicks. We'll see how it works out for him, but you can obviously see he's being very, very aggressive. Teep doesn't care. It's easier said than done. I know I'm hammering on the same things, but it's easier said than done. But it looks like Ilia is very serious about getting his first round finish. He's catching those kicks Oliveira, he hurts people through the guard with those kicks. He hurts you through the guard. That foot can wrap around here. You know what I mean? Beneil Dariush hurt him through the guard with the kicks. He hurts people through the guard. So just catching kicks. I like this too. Putting a takedown on his mind. That's great. I don't like this, but for Ilia Topuria, I said that in my breakdown. I think even if he's not looking to actually be dominant on the ground or win wrestling, just to put it on Charles Oliveira's mind, it'll make Charles Oliveira bag up even more. When there's a takedown threat, Charles Oliveira's bagging up. And now we're hitting mitts. All right, hitting mitts. He's shadowing. He's cutting the cage off. Everything straight. Double jab, right hand through the guard. Because we know Oliveira's not going to be moving that. It's not going to be moving that head. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, mi amor. Ay, mi morena, mi corazón. You see what we're looking for. Uppercuts. Oh, man. You see what we're looking for. And I'm just seeing Charles here. And Charles, in the fire, he'll try to throw. That's exactly what Ilia wants him to do in the fire. Back up against the fence. Fast. Look at those combinations. Fast. Fast, straight punches. Finishing with the right hand. Sort of a right overhand. Ilia Topuria has gone on record. It's not the first punch. It's not the second punch he's trying to hit you with. It's the third or the fourth. It's the offbeat. He's trying to be offbeat. He's trying to make you feel safe because okay, the double jab I got through or the jab cross I got through. Whoa, left hook, damn. Got you. You know what I mean? It's the third and the fourth punch that Ilia Topuria is really trying to hurt you with, that he's going to throw with power. Ooh, left hook to the body. Big shot there. Ilia Topuria is looking like a machine in this sparring, and look at his size, man. The height's obviously not going to change, but look at his size. He's in really good shape. Look at the muscle. Look at the density. Look at the density. One thing I think Garam, we see what's going on with the boxing. One thing Garam could have did a little better in this real field, a lot of those heap kicks, he should have threw a lot of those to the knees. Because you see, Ilia, you can always kind of tell when Ilia's about to go because he plants. One thing he could have did for the real field, knee stomp as soon as Ilia plants, you know. Because Ilia, he bounces to get his feet on him, and then he plants before he goes. You can look at it right here. Look, he's bouncing, plants. You know he's about to go, right? And this, I know it's sparring and he's not going full, but he does this in real fights as well. Look, bounce, bounce, bounce. Ooh, planting again. Let's go. In those moments, as soon as he plants, Garam should have been giving him that knee stomp look. It's an underrated look. Because like I said, Charles Oliveira needs to try to end this guy's career with those knee stomps. Not saying I want Ilia Topuria's career to be ended, but that's just, that's the mindset you got to have. Like I said, time and time and time again. But, yeah, I think this is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. You don't see Ilia Topuria training with his back against the fence. You don't see Ilia Topuria, none of that shit. You see Ilia Topuria in the center, walking shit down the entire video. The entire video. This guy's going to be a fucking problem. This guy's going to be a monster. He's already a monster, but I'm talking about the 155 division. This guy's going to be a monster. I'm rocking with Ilia. I'm rocking with Charles. You know that. I'm going to be rooting for Charles with everything that I can. But damn, that fucking body shot. Man, I just can't help but feel the odds are stacked up against you. The odds are stacked up against dust. How about I say that? I can't watch anymore. I just want to. Oh man, it's Wednesday and I got butterflies in my stomach. I can only imagine how I'm gonna feel on Saturday. Like, comment, subscribe, come check us out, bro. We're gonna be live Saturday to see how this plays out. You might see tears from your boy. You ain't gotta go home, just gotta get up out of here, man. Yeet.